Yo, so I decided to ask a bunch of medical questions in Minecraft chat because I thought that would be funny. And oh my gosh. So the first question that I had for the best search engine in the world for medical issues was, hey guys, what does it mean if my head hurts a little bit after I slept? And like the Flash, the responses came speeding in. Get it, guys? Because, the Flash is fast, and so is the speed of how fast the responses came, like, like it's a funny comparison. Anyways, the responses said, did you sleep weird on it? You slept wrong? And this random guy says, sleeped too much. There's so many things wrong with that sentence, but I'm not gonna get mad, alright? Like the grammar horny people do, okay? I'm not gonna take off my clothes and flip around because a period is out of place. I'm not one of those grammar people, okay? So you guys can chill around me with grammar. Master Dead PT, you get to live another day. How about that, alright? And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it was about sleeping too much, or sleeping wrong, or sleeped too much. And then I respond, and then out of the skies, okay, a PhD level Minecraft player came out of nowhere. And he says, that happens to me all the time. I'm not sure it's an issue. And Griffin 2020 kind of adds on to that by saying, like a headache. And I was like, yeah, it is kind of like a headache. And Griffin 2020 is like, maybe drink some water, drink some water. How about that? And Master Dead PT, the person who said you slept too much, now he's saying sleep less. All right, he's really keen on the idea that I slept too much. He really thinks that the cause of my headache was due to me sleeping way too much. But listen, I go to school, okay? There's no way I can sleep so much, so it's not that. And then I kinda responded to those responses again by saying it's both inside my head and outside. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you know what that means, but I'll leave it up to you to kind of figure that out. And then this dude, I don't know how to say his name, was like, could be dehydration, slept in a bad position, stress, not enough sleep, too much sleep. So this guy is using like PhD levels of knowledge right here. And then Master Dead PT comes back again and he says, it happens to me when I sleep too much. Dude, I don't sleep too much. I sleep very little. It's like unhealthy amounts of little. And I'm not proud of that. I wish I could sleep too much. I wish those head problems came because I slept too much, but I'm afraid that's not the case. But I didn't say that, of course, because one, it's too long to type, and two, it's kind of mean, and being mean is kind of cringe in my opinion. And then Griffin 2020 comes in and says, just drink some water and eat something. Like, it's kind of good advice, but I wanted to drag it further. I wanted to see how much times I can poke the beast. So I was like, I tried to drink water. And then Griffin 2020 is like, it's probably dehydration. Keep drinking water. Dude, that probably sounded like gibberish to you, but in my native language, what I basically said was, okay, I say, does it go away on its own, another question. And Griffin 2020 is like, yeah. Master Dead PT also says yeah. And I was like, okay, and that was like pretty much the end. But then Drasler, or whatever his name is, says drink water and eat something light. And then Dr. Whale Biologist, the man, the myth, the legend, the person with the PhD in Minecraft, says, yeah, helps if you take pain meds though. And I was like, yeah, I just had a cinnamon roll with milk. And that's true, alright? Before this recording, I kind of had a little light, breakfast. I have school in like 20 minutes. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta finish this recording fast. And then I was like, yo guys, is it possible for you to get diarrhea when you're cold? Now, this isn't a problem that I have, but, or I have. but it's more of a problem that I had, you know. I used to have this, and I never really knew. It went away, but like I never really knew what it was like coming out from. All right. Anyways, I asked that question, and then this dude named Prukaplier says, "Did you eat anything bad?" And then the PhD master man legend boy bro whale biologist says that's a sign of some stomach issue, possibly a stomach bug. What? A stomach bug? What even is that? Is that like a beetle but like shaped like a stomach or something? I don't know. And then Dressler is like hyperthermia would happen. I highly doubt that, you know. And I like how he talked like a cute, shy anime girl right there. Hyperthermia would happen, you know, while they like touch the tips of their index fingers, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys are liars. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then Prokoplier says, "And are you gold because of chills or question mark?" And then Mr. PhD says, "Sounds like you might just be sick, food poisoning or something." It wasn't food poisoning because I've had it for a longer time than food poisoning probably allows it. So, and that was like way back in the day as well. So yeah, I don't even know what that is. So I decided to ask the search engine, you know, the best search engine, Minecraft chat. I said, "I have been keeping by diet for a month now, but recently it has gotten cold." And then I added on by saying, "And I've been getting stomach aches." And that's not true. I haven't been getting stomach aches, but at the same time, it has been getting quite cold. You know, we're entering autumn, okay? We're entering the pumpkin spice season. And then I said, "And my head's been hurting." And that's a truth, all right? In addition to, it's been getting cold. Anyways, Dressler's like, "What are you eating?" And I responded by saying, "I usually eat salads and breads." Now, I just really quickly wanted to highlight Pancake Ninja's message that he sent in Minecraft chat. He said, "WebMD." Dude, what are you saying? It's like searching up Google in Google. I'm literally doing WebMD and WebMD right now. I don't know what he's doing, you know. I bet he's one of those weird kids that searches up Google in Google, you know, because not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny. So yeah. Anyways, Dressler keeps going on by saying, "Eating too little, undercooked, too unhealthy." Boy, I just said I usually eat salads and breads. I don't think that you can undercook a salad. Anyways, this dude named BC Galahad comes in and says, "Do you have a fever?" And I say, "I don't think so, because I really don't think I have a fever." And Prukaplier says, "Food isn't sitting, you know? How do I make it sit?" How do I make it sit? How do I make the food sit? And then this guy responds with, "To be honest, not eating it together." So that's how you make food sit, you know? My food's been standing up all the time. I've been trying to make it sit for like 3 years now, but finally, if I don't eat them together, they will not stand. They will finally sit. Oh my gosh. But then he says, "However, drink lots of water." Guys, we're back on the water topic now. Oh my gosh. And then Mr. PhD comes in and says, "Yeah, drinking a lot of water through the day will help flush out your system." And then I respond by saying, "Oh, okay," just a simple, "Oh, okay." Something you would say when a doctor goes off on a tangent about your spleen and your asparagus and your intestines. When your doctor starts talking like that, the only thing you can do is nod along. And then I respond by saying, "I thought it was a cold or something, I wanted to keep it going a little bit longer." And then Prukaplier comes in and says, "Do you have a runny nose, sore throat, or any symptoms of a cold?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of have a sore throat, And then that leads to him asking, "Have you been dry coughing?" And I said, "Not really, but it hurts when I swallow." And that's like one of the factors of a cold, I think, because like it usually like hurts when you swallow when you have a cold or something. And then Dressler is like, "You probably have a cold slash flu, He autocorrects because he's actually a nice person and he cares about our ability to read. Hey, remember when I said I'm not one of those grammar people? Yeah, I'm that still applies right now. I don't care that he corrected his spelling, even though that's not even grammar. Anyways, Prukoplier says I would recommend an antacid just to be safe. This guy is really stacking up on the water and now the antacid. But I know that he's trying to assist me in my medical needs, all right? And I appreciate that. I really do. But like but like I think he's being more harsh than Google when you type in my head's been hurting. What is it? And then Google says that you have the Black Plague or something. Anyways, I say I don't feel cold or flu though. And then Drasler says bacterial infection could be it. And I was like question mark because bacterial infection, seriously dude. I know they're like once again trying to assist me in my medical needs, but bacterial infection has not. I mean, there is a possibility. You know what? I feel like I'm being too harsh on them now. You know what? All right. I feel like they're right. And then Prukoplier says, but yeah, flush with the water, and if it's still just as bad by tomorrow, make a doctor appointment. And that's actually good advice, alright? Throughout this entire video, Prukoplier has been giving good advice. I've just been an ungrateful, spoiled kid that doesn't know how to appreciate good advice that smart people give off. And then he says, I only base it off what I also deal with every day. And then I was like, that's pretty cool. I was about to thank them, but then Tuna Masterfish comes out of nowhere, okay? He just comes out of nowhere. I feel like he's been typing it this whole time and finally presses enter. He says, I know everyone are just trying to help, but please be careful with advice you get from Minecraft chat. If you feel ill, go see a doctor. Best way to avoid complications. And then Dressler's like, facts. Hey, listen up, okay? This is the best place you could be for doctor advice right now. This is the best absolute 5-star rated rank #1 place A+ grade level 100 area that you could be for a doctor advice right now. Alright, I don't know what this guy is saying. And then I said yikes because that's all I could say. After all those ideas formed in my head, alright, I could only type out yikes. And then finally, to top it all off, BC Galahad comes in and says, should see a doctor. And I want you guys to remember, alright, BC Galahad, alright? BC Galahad is gonna be in another video. And you got just remember his name, okay? Anyways, to top it all off, to end this video, I said, alright guys, thanks. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys really did enjoy. And have a good rest of the day. Bye bye.